Welcome to Zen Mind Peaceful Life, where we dive into the cosmic energies shaping our lives. If you're a Cancer, or if you know a Cancer, 2025 is going to be nothing short of transformative. Imagine stepping into a year that not only invites change but demands it, pulling you toward growth, new opportunities, and a deeper connection with your true self. You may have been feeling a stir deep inside. Like something is calling you to break free from old patterns and step into a fresh chapter. Well, that feeling? It's not just in your head. It's the influence of the stars, and 2025 is your year to embrace it. This year, two powerful forces, Uranus, the planet of unexpected change, and Saturn, the planet of stability and structure, are aligning to create the perfect cosmic storm for transformation. They will push you to rethink how you've been living, to shed old ways of being, and to step into a new version of yourself that is more aligned with your soul's purpose. This may be uncomfortable at first, but the rewards are immense. You'll soon discover how these energies will guide you through major shifts in your career, relationships, and personal identity. And with Saturn's influence, you'll have the strength to build something lasting from the changes Uranus brings. It's all about finding that balance, embracing the freedom to change, while staying grounded enough to create lasting transformation. So, if you're ready to unlock the potential 2025 has to offer, keep watching. Let's dive into how the stars will guide you this year. As we journey through 2025, the transformative energies of Uranus and Saturn will shape Cancer's path, guiding you toward deeper personal growth and self-discovery. For those in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, these planetary influences will offer opportunities to step into a new version of yourself, shedding outdated patterns and embracing change in profound ways. The connection between these two powerful forces, Uranus's unexpected shifts and Saturn's grounding stability, will not only challenge but support you, helping you navigate the upcoming changes with confidence and purpose. For Cancer, the first thing to understand is the pivotal role that Uranus plays in this transformation. Known as the planet of innovation and rebellion, Uranus doesn't deal with subtle changes. Instead, it pushes you toward radical shifts that may seem sudden and unexpected. If you've been feeling the weight of repetition or stagnation in your life, it's no surprise. Uranus's influence will give you the cosmic nudge you need to break free from old habits, routines, or even relationships that no longer resonate with your evolving sense of self. This kind of upheaval can feel unsettling at first, as it calls you to release what you know to step into the unknown. However, that sense of discomfort is not to be feared, it's a sign that you're moving towards something greater. The energy of Uranus brings opportunities to break free from limitations, whether imposed by others or self-created, allowing you to explore new avenues, take risks, and find excitement in the unpredictable. At the same time, Uranus doesn't just change things for the sake of change. It acts as a catalyst for growth and evolution. It will help you reconnect with your authentic self, encouraging you to let go of old identities that no longer serve your soul's purpose. As you begin this process, you may notice that your desires, interests, and even the way you express yourself start to shift. Whether you're drawn to a new hobby, a career change, or a completely new way of living, Uranus will lead you toward opportunities that align with who you are becoming rather than who you've been. These transformations are an invitation to reconnect with the passions that light up your soul. Yet, while Uranus stirs the pot, Saturn works to ground these changes. Saturn's energy is about structure, stability, and long-term planning. Where Uranus may inspire a burst of inspiration and action, Saturn's influence ensures that the changes you're making are built to last. It provides the discipline and focus needed to turn those sudden insights into lasting realities. The cosmic dance between Uranus's excitement and Saturn's wisdom creates a perfect balance, allowing you to take bold steps while ensuring that each one is taken with intention and care. As you navigate through these transformations, Saturn will urge you to build a solid foundation for the future. Whether it's by setting new goals or committing to long-term projects, Saturn's steady influence will provide the stability you need to make sure your personal growth is sustainable. Unlike fleeting trends, Saturn ensures that the changes you're making in 2025 will be built on a strong and lasting structure. One that supports your highest aspirations and aligns with your long-term goals. In the midst of this shift, it's essential to recognize that personal identity will undergo a profound transformation in 2025. For Cancer, this means that the way you see yourself, your self-image, your values, and your sense of purpose will be challenged in the best possible way. Uranus will urge you to release old beliefs that have shaped who you think you are, opening the door to a more authentic, truer version of yourself. As these layers begin to peel away, you may start to feel lighter, as if the weight of past conditioning is being lifted from your shoulders. Saturn's role here is equally important. While Uranus helps you break free from limiting beliefs, Saturn helps you rebuild a solid sense of self. It's not about reinventing yourself for the sake of it. Rather, it's about aligning with who you truly are beneath the surface. This process might involve deep self-reflection and asking important questions about your values, goals, and desires. What do you truly stand for? What kind of life do you want to build for yourself moving forward? Saturn's influence will give you the focus and clarity you need to redefine yourself in ways that are authentic and true to your soul's deepest calling. The key here is understanding that this transformation isn't about becoming someone new, it's about peeling back the layers that no longer serve you and allowing your truest self to emerge. Whether this means a shift in your career, a change in your relationships, or simply a new approach to life, 2025 will offer the space for you to redefine what it means to be you. As these transformations unfold, Cancer will feel the need to embrace new opportunities that align with this newly discovered version of themselves. If you've been stuck in a job or relationship that feels unfulfilling, now is the time to take bold steps towards something different. Uranus, ever the liberator, will push you to try new things, perhaps in your professional life or your personal growth. There might be a sudden desire to change industries, pursue a passion project, or take a leap of faith into the unknown. You may feel the pull to start something fresh or take on a new challenge that excites you at a deep level. However, change is not without its challenges. While Uranus encourages you to take risks and step into the unknown, Saturn's grounding influence will remind you to take practical steps to ensure the stability and longevity of these changes. As you explore new opportunities, you'll be encouraged to build a plan, a vision for the future that is aligned with your newfound sense of self. Saturn will help you take your dreams and turn them into tangible, real-world results. Throughout this process, the need for stability will become evident. As you venture into unfamiliar territory, Saturn will ensure that you have the tools, resources, and discipline necessary to turn these changes into something meaningful. This could involve setting boundaries, creating new structures in your life, or even letting go of what no longer serves your long-term goals. Saturn's influence will provide the much-needed support and practical approach to ensure that your transformation is not just temporary but lasting. Finally, as we explore the connections between personal growth and external change, Cancer will begin to understand the deeper meaning behind this cosmic journey. It's not just about surviving the year, it's about thriving and stepping into a life that truly reflects your deepest desires and soul's purpose. The year ahead invites you to redefine what success and happiness mean to you, using the energies of Uranus and Saturn to transform every aspect of your life with intention and clarity. As you step into 2025, remember that this year is not about following a set path laid out by someone else, it's about embracing the changes that align with your highest calling. With Uranus pushing you to break free from the past and Saturn helping you create a solid future, you have the power to shape your own destiny. The stage is set for a year of incredible transformation. And now is the time to trust the journey that awaits you. As you progress through 2025, Cancer, you'll find yourself diving even deeper into your own emotional world. One of the key areas of growth this year will involve your relationships, especially your ability to forge meaningful connections with others. Both Uranus and Saturn will play a crucial role in reshaping how you approach love, intimacy, and emotional bonds. This isn't just about romantic partnerships, it's also about how you relate to your family, friends, and even your own sense of self-love. Uranus, with its energy of sudden change and freedom, will encourage you to release old patterns and beliefs that have been limiting your capacity for intimacy. It will push you to explore unconventional ways of connecting with others, challenging old ideas about love, commitment, and boundaries. You may find yourself feeling the desire for more spontaneity, fun, and excitement in your relationships, or perhaps even looking at the people around you in a different light. These shifts won't necessarily happen overnight, but they will lead you to a more open and liberated approach to how you connect with those you love. This newfound freedom in your relationships will likely feel invigorating. You'll feel more willing to be vulnerable, to let down your walls, and to allow others to see you for who you truly are. The cosmic energies will provide you with opportunities to connect on a deeper, more authentic level. However, as Saturn's stabilizing influence works in tandem with Uranus, you'll also be guided toward grounding these changes and making sure they align with your long-term emotional needs. While Uranus shakes up your romantic and emotional world, Saturn will help you establish the stability needed to build lasting relationships. It's not just about feeling excited and spontaneous. It's also about finding balance and creating strong foundations. Saturn's role in your love life will encourage you to deepen your emotional connections, but in a way that honors your personal boundaries and your own emotional growth. This means setting clear intentions for your relationships, whether it's about establishing deeper commitments, working through past emotional baggage, or finding ways to nurture and maintain lasting connections with the people who truly matter to you. As you work through these shifts, you may notice a transformation in how you relate not just to others, but also to yourself. Self-love will become a key theme for Cancer in 2025, as the energies of both Uranus and Saturn encourage you to redefine your emotional needs and establish healthy boundaries. Understanding your own worth, prioritizing your emotional well-being, and ensuring that you're nurturing yourself will create a solid foundation for healthier relationships with others. Through this process, you'll learn to place yourself at the center of your emotional universe, honoring your needs, desires, and dreams, while also respecting your personal limits. Your career path, too, will be transformed this year. Whether you're in the early stages of your career or nearing retirement, 2025 will provide opportunities to reinvent your professional life in ways you never thought possible. The powerful influence of Uranus will push you to break free from the confines of your current job, especially if it's no longer aligned with your true passions or soul's purpose. Uranus will provide you with the courage and inspiration to explore uncharted territories, whether that's pursuing a completely new profession, shifting industries, or perhaps even starting your own business. While this kind of change might feel sudden and a bit unsettling, the energy of Saturn will help ground these professional changes and ensure that they're both practical and sustainable. Saturn's disciplined influence will help you plan for the long term, allowing you to navigate career shifts in a way that provides stability and long-term growth. Whether you're seeking a promotion within your current field or completely reinventing your professional life, Saturn will help you stay focused and organized. It will also encourage you to make decisions that align with your values, ensuring that your career path brings you not only financial stability but also a sense of fulfillment and purpose. As you explore new career avenues or dive into projects that excite you, you'll feel Uranus's energy pushing you to embrace the unknown. Uranus will inspire you to take risks and step outside of your comfort zone, while Saturn's influence will give you the patience and dedication to ensure those risks are calculated and lead to lasting success. This balance between freedom and stability will be essential as you make bold moves toward achieving your professional goals. During this time, you may also experience a deeper connection to your own life's purpose, finding a stronger sense of direction that guides your career choices. Your professional aspirations will no longer just be about financial rewards or status. They will be deeply tied to your soul's mission and the impact you want to have on the world. with Uranus challenging you to break free from old limitations and Saturn providing the steady hand to build lasting success. You will feel empowered to design a career that aligns with your deepest desires and values. In addition to career shifts, health and wellness will also take center stage in 2025. Cancer's natural nurturing instincts often cause you to focus on caring for others, sometimes at the expense of your own well-being. However, the year ahead will ask you to prioritize your own health and adopt new habits that support both your physical and emotional wellness. Uranus will inspire you to try new wellness practices, whether that's through diet, exercise, or alternative healing methods. You may feel an urge to break away from old habits that no longer serve your body and mind, pushing you to explore new ways to feel energized and aligned with your inner peace. While these changes may feel exciting, it's important to note that Saturn will be right there to help you build lasting, sustainable habits that support your long-term health goals. Saturn's influence is about structure and discipline, so as you explore new health routines or self-care practices, Saturn will guide you to stick with them and make them part of your lifestyle. This isn't about fleeting trends or temporary fixes, it's about creating a health routine that is built to last. One that nurtures both your body and your mind, so that you can live your best life for years to come. Saturn's role will also help you create emotional stability through health practices. As you make changes to your physical routine, you may also find yourself embracing mental and emotional practices that help maintain your inner balance. Meditation, mindfulness, and stress reduction techniques will become essential tools for creating lasting well-being. Uranus, with its energy of liberation, will inspire you to explore new approaches to mental health, while Saturn will encourage you to stay committed and patient with the process. In 2025, Cancer will experience profound changes not only in career and relationships but in how you view and care for yourself. As you step into this year of transformation, you'll feel the cosmic influences of Uranus and Saturn encouraging you to prioritize both personal and professional growth. The energy of Uranus will push you to break free from old limitations, explore new opportunities, and take bold steps toward your goals. At the same time, Saturn will help you stay grounded and focused, ensuring that the changes you make are sustainable and aligned with your long-term vision. By embracing these influences, Cancer, you will embark on a path of deep personal growth and empowerment. The year ahead will not only provide opportunities for transformation but will also ask you to step into your most authentic self, one that is free from past limitations and fully aligned with your soul's purpose. Whether it's in your career, relationships, health, or self-love, 2025 will offer you the tools and guidance you need to create lasting change. The stars are aligned, and now it's time to embrace your true potential. As you move further into 2025, you'll start to notice the deeper, more subtle shifts in your life, especially when it comes to how you view success and fulfillment. Uranus, with its urge to disrupt and reinvent, will bring new ways of thinking about what truly matters to you. For Cancer, this may mean reevaluating your priorities, your goals, and what you truly want from your personal and professional life. Often, we get caught up in external measures of success, career achievements, financial status, or social approval, but in 2025, Cancer will be drawn to something deeper. This year will challenge you to look beyond the surface and explore what brings you authentic joy and contentment. The influence of Uranus will encourage you to break away from outdated definitions of success that have been imposed by societal norms or even family expectations. As you begin to shed these old perspectives, you'll feel a surge of freedom. No longer will you be constrained by traditional ideas of what it means to make it or achieve success. Instead, you'll be invited to create your own definition, one that aligns with your inner values and passions. You may find that your idea of success shifts from material achievements to personal growth, creative expression, or the cultivation of deep, meaningful relationships. This is your time to reconnect with your own truth and redefine success on your terms, freed from external pressures. As Uranus continues to guide you toward this new way of thinking, Saturn's influence will ensure that the changes you make are sustainable. Saturn is the planet of structure, discipline, and long-term planning, and in 2025, it will help you build a solid foundation for your evolving definition of success. It's not enough to just feel inspired or excited about these changes. Saturn will urge you to put in the necessary work to turn your newfound understanding of success into something tangible. Whether that means setting concrete goals, creating an actionable plan, or simply making steady progress toward your personal growth, Saturn will provide the focus and determination to keep you on track. This is where the balance between freedom and structure becomes essential. While Uranus gives you the space to explore and innovate, Saturn provides the necessary framework to ensure that your changes are practical and long-lasting. Together, these energies will empower you to create a life that reflects your truest desires, built on a solid foundation that you can rely on for years to come. So, as you journey through 2025, remember that true success is not just about achieving external milestones, it's about cultivating a life that feels authentic, fulfilling, and aligned with your deeper purpose. Along with this shift in your understanding of success, self-expression will play a major role in your personal transformation this year. 2025 is a year for Cancer to express themselves more freely and authentically. Uranus, with its radical energy, will encourage you to step out of the shadows and embrace who you really are, without fear or hesitation. This could mean exploring new forms of creative expression or simply allowing yourself to speak your truth more openly. Whatever form it takes, the energy of Uranus will urge you to break free from self-imposed limitations, and Saturn will ensure that your expressions are grounded in your true essence, creating a harmonious blend of innovation and authenticity. This is a powerful time for creative expression, whether through art, writing, speaking, or other outlets. In previous years, you may have held back your creativity, whether due to self-doubt, fear of judgment, or simply not knowing where to begin. In 2025, you'll feel the pull to express yourself more fully, with a sense of liberation and excitement. The presence of Uranus will spark ideas, and the energy of Saturn will help you bring them to life in a structured and meaningful way. As you tap into your creativity, you'll find that it not only brings personal fulfillment but also connects you with others in deeper, more meaningful ways. This is a time when you can finally embrace your uniqueness. No longer will you feel the need to conform to others' expectations or follow the crowd. Instead, you'll feel empowered to chart your own course and express yourself in a way that feels authentic and true to who you are. As you begin to share your creativity and ideas, you'll likely find that others are drawn to your energy, inspired by your willingness to be authentic and bold. This could lead to new connections, collaborations, and opportunities to share your gifts with the world. The more you embrace your unique voice, the more you'll inspire others to do the same. While this year invites radical self-expression, it's important to acknowledge that self-discipline will be equally crucial. Saturn, as always, encourages you to stay focused and committed to the process of self-discovery and self-expression. This isn't just about artistic creativity or being outspoken, it's also about the discipline required to sustain your growth and ensure that your personal transformation is long-lasting. The challenge will be to balance the free-spirited energy of Uranus with Saturn's call for responsibility and commitment. By maintaining this balance, you'll be able to express yourself creatively while also laying down the groundwork for future success. This year will also bring a stronger connection to your community. Cancer, you are naturally a nurturing and caring sign, often finding fulfillment in taking care of others. However, in 2025, the focus will shift slightly, inviting you to connect with others not just on a personal level but also on a larger, more collective scale. As Uranus pushes you toward new and innovative ways of thinking, it will inspire you to engage with groups, communities, or causes that resonate with your values. Whether it's through social causes, activism, or simply sharing ideas with like-minded individuals, you'll find that your sense of purpose expands beyond your immediate circle. The influence of Saturn will ensure that these connections are meaningful and built on a solid foundation. While Uranus opens the door to new, exciting group dynamics, Saturn will guide you to form relationships that are grounded in mutual respect, trust, and long-term collaboration. You may find that your involvement in these communities not only enhances your sense of purpose but also contributes to your personal growth. As you engage with others, you'll learn new perspectives, gain insight, and deepen your understanding of the world around you. This year is about building lasting connections, ones that are not only enriching but also help you grow as an individual. Whether you find these connections through professional networks, creative collaborations, or social causes, you'll discover that they contribute to your overall well-being. As you step into a new version of yourself, these relationships will act as anchors, supporting your growth while offering opportunities for collaboration, learning, and shared growth. Amid all these changes, Cancer will also experience shifts in their approach to personal growth and inner peace. The energies of Uranus and Saturn will guide you to focus not just on external achievements but also on your inner landscape. 2025 will encourage you to look within, explore your spiritual practices, and cultivate peace and balance on a deeper level. This is a time for self-reflection, meditation, and spiritual exploration, as you seek to create harmony within yourself that reflects in the world around you. Uranus will inspire you to explore new spiritual practices or philosophies, perhaps encouraging you to move beyond traditional belief systems in search of a more individualized path. Saturn, on the other hand, will help you to establish consistent habits that nurture your emotional and spiritual well-being. Whether it's through daily meditation, mindfulness practices, or connecting with nature, Saturn will ensure that these practices become a grounded part of your routine, providing a sense of stability in the midst of transformation. The year ahead will bring an alignment of mind, body, and spirit, where you'll have the opportunity to integrate all aspects of yourself into a cohesive whole. As you work with these cosmic energies, you'll find that you become more in tune with your emotions, your physical body, and your spiritual self, allowing you to create a life that feels balanced and harmonious. This connection between your inner and outer worlds will be essential to navigating the challenges and opportunities that arise in 2025, helping you stay centered and focused as you move through your personal evolution. As these cosmic forces continue to shape your path, Cancer will find that the key to lasting transformation lies in embracing both the freedom to change and the discipline to follow through. The energies of Uranus and Saturn will encourage you to break free from old patterns, express yourself more authentically, build new connections, and align with your inner truth. By trusting the process, staying focused, and nurturing your growth, you will unlock a deeper, more empowered version of yourself, one that is ready to embrace all the opportunities that 2025 has to offer. As we journey deeper into 2025, another significant shift will unfold in Cancer's relationship with their health and wellness. Over the years, you may have placed the needs of others above your own, always giving and nurturing without asking for much in return. While this selflessness is part of your nature, 2025 will challenge you to recognize the importance of nurturing yourself first. The combined energies of Uranus and Saturn will support this shift by pushing you to not only adopt new wellness practices but to ensure they become integral to your life moving forward. Uranus, ever the agent of change, will inspire you to break away from old habits and routines that no longer serve your body or mind. This could manifest as a desire to explore alternative healing methods, shift your diet, or integrate new forms of exercise into your routine. You might feel the urge to try something different, something that feels more aligned with your true essence and needs. Whether it's exploring mindfulness practices, starting a new form of physical activity like yoga or Tai Chi, or even seeking out spiritual healing techniques, Uranus will provide you with the spark to begin this journey of self-care. While Uranus will encourage you to step outside your comfort zone and embrace new practices, Saturn's grounding influence will ensure these changes become lasting and sustainable. Saturn's energy is about creating structure, and it will encourage you to establish a routine that works for you in the long run. This isn't about short-lived fads or quick fixes. It's about building a foundation of health and wellness that supports your vitality and emotional balance for years to come. Saturn will help you stay committed to your new routines, ensuring that they become second nature and that your growth in this area is not just temporary, but sustainable. Additionally, as you deepen your commitment to your own health, you'll start to feel the impact on your emotional and mental well-being as well. Often, when we neglect our bodies or fail to prioritize self-care, it manifests as stress, anxiety, or emotional exhaustion. However, by embracing a holistic approach to health, one that nurtures both your physical and emotional states, you'll find that your sense of inner peace and well-being naturally begins to align with the transformation taking place in other areas of your life. As 2025 progresses, you'll also experience a spiritual awakening of sorts. While health and wellness are crucial, the integration of mind, body, and spirit will become a focal point in your journey. Uranus will encourage you to explore new philosophies or spiritual practices, perhaps prompting a deeper inquiry into the meaning of life or your purpose. This year is a time for you to push beyond the boundaries of your current spiritual understanding and tap into a higher level of consciousness. Whether you turn to astrology, meditation, energy healing, or a new belief system, Uranus will open doors to a more expansive, transformative approach to spirituality. Saturn, in its wisdom, will encourage you to ground your spiritual practices in a way that adds structure and discipline to your life. By staying committed to a regular spiritual practice, whether it's through meditation, journaling, prayer, or connecting with nature, you'll create a consistent space for reflection and growth. This stability will anchor you, allowing you to integrate the lessons of transformation into your daily life. Your spiritual journey will be both expansive and grounded, helping you find peace within yourself and clarity on your path forward. As these two energies of Uranus and Saturn weave together, Cancer, your sense of purpose and spiritual alignment will become clearer. You'll feel more connected to your inner truth and more aligned with your soul's mission. This connection will enhance your sense of self-worth, providing you with the confidence to embrace the changes happening in your career, relationships, and health. The cosmic forces are pushing you toward a higher state of being, one that is both enlightened and grounded, helping you navigate the inevitable changes of 2025 with grace and wisdom. This year will also offer opportunities for reinvention. With all the changes that Uranus will bring, you'll have the chance to reimagine what your life looks like. If you've felt stuck in old patterns or unsure about the direction of your life, 2025 will provide the clarity you need to make bold decisions. Uranus will help you break free from the restrictions you've placed on yourself, and Saturn will guide you in creating a future that feels purposeful and aligned with your true desires. You may find that 2025 is the year you start living more authentically, shedding old roles and expectations, and embracing the person you've always been meant to become. Whether it's a career shift, a change in your approach to relationships, or a deepened commitment to personal growth, the opportunities for reinvention are vast. Uranus will provide the inspiration, and Saturn will offer the structure to help you make those changes a reality. Through all these transformations, Cancer, the most important thing is to remain true to yourself. In a year filled with change, remember that you don't need to fit into a mold or live according to anyone else's expectations. 2025 is about embracing the freedom to be who you truly are, without fear or hesitation. It's about breaking free from societal pressures and stepping into your most authentic self, knowing that the changes you're making are not just for the moment but for the long-term fulfillment of your soul's journey. Embrace the transformation ahead, and trust that every step you take in 2025 will lead you closer to a life that feels meaningful and in alignment with your deepest desires. The stars are guiding you toward personal growth, new opportunities, and a deeper connection with your true essence. As you navigate the year ahead, know that you are not alone. Uranus and Saturn are working together to help you shape a future that is grounded, fulfilling, and aligned with your soul's purpose.